Hello everybody, today I'm going to take you around and show you some of our DIY liveries and meet some of our livery tenants. On the estate we have 5 livery yards, we have 25 kilometres of hacking. On the estate the hacks go from the field margin through the woods. A lot of them you don't have to go on the main road, one of them you have to cross over. It is lovely scenery when you're going out. You see the deer, you see wildlife, you see all sorts when you're out on the hack, and it truly is amazing. At Manor Farm, Minningsby, our biggest yard on the estate. Just walking through and having a look at some of the horses. On all the fields we have our grass codes, and you will have a stable code as well, so the stable code and the grass code match the person that rents off us. Here we are, just having a walk back through the yard, having a look at the brick built stables. On the stables you all have a code like you do your paddocks, so if you have any problems with your stable you can let us know your code, and vice versa. On your grass paddock we can find your stable just from the code and find your paddock from the code. A lot of our other yards have wooden stables like this one. On here, on this main yard, we have a wash down pad. You have your hay stores over there, everyone's got their own hay store. We have a riding paddock for every livery tenant to use. A muck trailer in the yard so it's nice and easy. Now we're going to have a walk and find some livery tenants and have a word with them about our livery yards. Here we are at Minningsby main yard with Lucy and Hector. Lucy, can you tell me a little bit about Hector, please?
Hector's 15 years old, coming up to 16. I've known him since he was 3 years old, but I've owned him about 9 years now. Use him for hacking mainly, but he can jump and he just enjoys being spoilt.
What do you and your horse like most about Revesby?
With using him for hacking mainly, I really like the off-road riding that we have around the fields. The majority of it is on the tracks, some on road. I like the security of the place where he is kept, and the community of the people and how friendly everyone is.
How do you feel about the quality of the facilities of the stables and paddocks?
I really like his stable. I've got a wooden stable, the majority have got brick. We've all got storage each for bedding and the hay, and then we've got a tack room as well. So that's all adequate. I like the fields and paddocks. They're all securely fenced and kept nice and tidy. We have them sprayed for weeds once a year to keep that under control, and it's just a nice area.
Are you in the WhatsApp livery community group? How is it useful for you?
I am in the WhatsApp group. I find it useful with doing majority of hacking. When the harvest is going, they do tend to let us know where they are so we can avoid the big vehicles, and we just have the camaraderie between us if we need any help, advice, farriers and things like that, so it's really useful.
Lovely. Thank you, Lucy and Hector.
Thank you.
Here at Moorby with Abby and Keith. Can you tell me a little bit about Keith, please?
Keith is a 10-year-old Irish sports horse, gelding.
What do you and your horses like the most about Revesby?
The horses really love the winter turnout. We also really like the off-road hacking. There's miles of grass tracks and off-road.
How do you feel about the quality of the facilities and the stables and the paddocks?
I've been at 2 Revesby liveries. I've been in a brick stable and a wooden stable, and they're both really roomy. They're cool in summer and nice and warm in winter. The paddocks are really roomy, and the Revesby staff deal with all the maintenance, so we don't have to think about that. They do the rolling, harrowing, spraying.
Do you feel your horse is safe and comfortable here, and why?
Yes, because one of my horses Alfie. He was quite stressed before coming to a Revesby livery, and ever since he's been here, he's been really calm and a lot more enjoyable to deal with, because he was quite difficult beforehand, but he's super chill now. So that's evidence. All of my horses have settled here instantly. I've not had any problems.
Are you in the WhatsApp livery community group? How is it useful for you?
Yeah, we all are. If we ever have any questions at all, no matter time of the day, if you're just asking there, anybody will answer it. It's really useful. Yeah, I've had a few incidences, which is a bit inevitable with horses, to be honest, but people are really helpful and they always come to help if you put a message in there.
Thank you, Abby and Keith. Here at Minningsby Manor Farm Yard with Laura and Freddy. Can you tell me a bit about Freddy, please?
Yeah, this is Freddy. He is a 14-1 cob. I've had him since January, but he's actually been here at Revesby for about 6 years because he was here with his previous owner. We do a little bit of happy hacking and maybe looking to a little bit of competition in the future with my daughter.
What do you and your horse like the most about Revesby?
So we like the community here at Revesby. We like the fact that it's a very friendly yard, everybody's very approachable, and if we've got any problems or anything like that, then there's always people to speak to. The yard itself is very welcoming. The area that we're in is very, very beautiful. We really enjoy the fact that we can go hacking, which we like to spend most of our time doing.
How do you feel about the quality of the facilities of the stables and the paddocks?
So we really enjoy being here at Revesby for the quality of the stables and the paddocks. We have a brick stable. It's nice and airy, it's nice and open, and there's good drainage inside as well. In regards to paddocks, we've all got individual turnout, which is ideal really for Freddy. But it's nice as well that he can see his friends and he can have a little nuzzle of them over the fence if he really wants to. So to be honest, we've got water and electricity if we need it, and it's just a really nice place to be, and we feel like we've got everything we need. There's not a riding school as such, but we do use the riding paddock, which is suitable for us during the summer months, and then the rest of the time we just go out hacking.
Do you feel your horse is safe and comfortable here, and why?
Yes, so Freddy's been here for about 6 years, and he loves it here. He's into his routine, he loves the environment, and so it's nice to have all the other horses around. From a safety perspective, yes, we feel safe. We've got locked gates here, and there's always people on site. So to be honest, we don't really feel that there's any concerns in regards to security. And comfort-wise, yeah, we feel like it's really happy.
Are you in the WhatsApp livery community group? How is it useful for you?
So we find the livery WhatsApp community really, really useful. It's nice. The environment and the community that we have here is second to none, really. Everyone's really lovely, and we use the WhatsApp group just to communicate with each other about sort of events that are going on, but also things that are going on the yard as well. So for example, if we've got a specialist person visiting, or some appointments that maybe some of the other yard liveries would like to come in on, they can. And then also we just have a little bit of fun. There's a little bit of banter that goes on in there, which is always really nice. But it's nice because we're able to communicate as well regarding if there's someone's always around on the yard. So for example, if there was a problem with one of the horses, we can use that WhatsApp group to communicate with one another, just for a safety perspective as well. So it's always really nice to have friends, I suppose.
Lovely. Thank you, Laura and Freddy.
No problem.
Thank you everybody that helped me do the video. At the moment at Revesby, we have behind our main yard at Revesby, we have 4 stables available, wooden stables to rent with 4 paddocks, and I will show you some of the paddocks and the stables. This is one of the, well, 2 stables here behind our main yard. Here's the paddocks that they go out to. Got your hay store and your stable. If you're interested in any of our stables that we have available, please contact our office and they will talk you through the next steps, the viewings of the stables. you.